Thank you. Oakland County is doing wonderful things for Shepherd Park, and here comes some good news.
All right. Good evening.
Can you introduce yourselves?
All right. I'm Donna Follen. I'm the Chief of Planning at Oakland County Parks.
And I'm Eric Coppin. I'm the Chief of Park Operations for the South District for Oakland County Parks.
And we're really happy to be here tonight. It's great to come and give this update. We have really enjoyed working with your staff as we've developed this project, and looking forward to just continuing for the long term to work together on this. So Oak Park Woods at Shepherd Park.
Lovely name.
Good to hear that. This is a part of our Healthy Communities Park and Outdoor Recreation Investment Plan. Let's see, I'll just scroll down there. And so in 2022, we were allocated ARPA funds by the Board of Commissioners for the Healthy Communities Investment Plan. And a lot of that money was designated for investment in community parks. And that's why we're here in Oak Park. In 2023, you approved the interlocal partnership agreement. And as part of that, we will invest a minimum of $1.5 million we're looking at improvements to trails, pavilions and restrooms, and a new accessible nature playground. And so we've identified, and you can see the red outline. Oh, actually, I can read it easier if I look up there. Look at the red outline. That is the northern 17 acres of David Shepherd Park, and that is the park that we agreed to identify as Oak Park Woods. You will continue the day-to-day operations. We will make capital investments in major maintenance and just be your partner moving forward. And then we've also, out of that Healthy Communities Plan, a $500,000 grant to the city to help fund construction of the farmers market. We did public engagement. We did surveys and open houses. And I remember the weather simply was not our friend all the way through. We kept trying to have events and we kept getting stormed out. But we had 180 participants, and people identified all the things that we love: the park, the paths and walking trails. Restrooms were very important to everybody. The woods, the pollinators, nature areas and native plants. They liked those quiet areas, and also places to gather for entertainment, fun playground stuff, all the things we love. That's what they wanted to see. So here's where we are right now. In December, we kicked off design process with Wade Trim. In January, they did their site analysis, identified some priority infrastructure repairs, like with pavement and ADA accessibility compliance. At July 1st, 2024, per the operating agreement, our part of the operation will commence, which is those investments in the park and continuing the design process and that major maintenance and that continuing partnership. So we are expecting in this summer to have a design open house in your community, and we're talking to you folks about what's a great date for that, when maybe there's an event already going on, to show the public the sorts of designs that are coming together. We expect in fall we'll have a final design, an overall master plan. It's going to be look at some phasing. The first phase is probably going to be focused on the pavilions and play areas and looking at those infrastructure improvements. And then we'll continue to seek funding to continue the rest of the way through the master plan.
Infrastructure meaning paths?
Yeah, we're looking at improvements to the pavement, the asphalt pathways, and then ADA compliance of one of the sidewalks needs to be a little bit wider, and ADA compliance with the pavilion, and I think especially the kitchen in there.
Oh.
So we want to make sure we hit all those things as we're looking at our improvements. So
you're improving the kitchen?
And yeah, if you have any questions.
This is all good news. Oakland County is doing this for us and not charging us for the maintenance and the improvements. This is Christmas in February. Yes, city manager.
Donna and Eric, I just want to thank you so much for working with us. You guys have been great to work with as well. So obviously, this is monumental stuff for us, and we absolutely appreciate Oakland County contributing to this huge parks and recreation investment that we're making in our community already. One of the things, though, that I wanted to point out was that the bathrooms that we've allocated funding for, and I don't see Dave back there maybe, but, and that's Shelter 2, there he is. It's his favorite topic, by the way. But the bathrooms that we've allocated funding for around Shelter 2, our timeline for that will not be the same as the timeline Oakland County has established. We plan on doing that this spring, I think, give or take. Okay.
And I believe there are discussions with the design team as to how to.
To try to match the aesthetics, yeah, okay. So I just wanted to point that out.
I think we'll also be looking at how all of this links into your big hunt project.
And you continue to maintain this area after it's, so they're putting it in and maintaining it at no cost to us, which frees up some money that we were using for maintaining, maybe for other projects that we can do. So this is a lovely gift from Oakland County.
Just wanted, Madam Mayor. So part of the agreement calls for, actually on an ongoing basis, the city will continue to maintain and provide public safety services. But there is a stipend, an annual stipend in the operating agreement, I think it's $50,000, that the county has graciously agreed to, where they will reimburse us for some of those services that we're already providing. So we see that as a real great thing too.
Collect revenue, you'll manage the pavilions and collect that revenue.
So outside of the capital investment and the ongoing stipend, nothing will really change from how we're doing it now. Except we'll have upgraded facilities and amenities.
Lower cost. Thank you so very much. Any questions?
Just quickly for the trail renovation, are we just talking about the paved pathways? You're not going to do anything with the woods themselves, right?
Well, our natural resources department will work on managing, we have a forestry section, and we'll work on managing those woods and improving them. The diversity of the trees and the plant life.
Nice.
And we just increase the enjoyment of it and their function as a natural area.
Now, I couldn't see the schematic, but the accessible nature playground, where is that going to be in relation to the current play structure?
Well, we're so early in the design process. I mean, we were thinking of the Pavilion 1 area, but I just don't know where that's going to land as far as the design process.
And then city manager Tungate.
I just wanted to, I hope it's okay if I say this, but I think we're sort of targeting the existing play structure area, some of the flooring, some of the, what is that?
Play equipment?
No, the play equipment's outdated, but
Yeah.
The
the surface, what is that new surface
the
area?
rubber surface.
There you go. So some of that has ripped up in years past. So that's the area that we're targeting. I wanted to mention one more thing though, which is the train is not moving. Let
The
me
train is outside.
say it
the
again, the
boundary.
train is not moving. The train is not leaving the station in this case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Beloved
one other-
amenity that generations have played on.
Just
That's right.
one other point, Madam
Yes.
Mayor. And so if you want to rent one of the shelters, we don't have to go through Oakland County or anything like that, correct? Just-
Correct.
just
Yep.
keep
It
that
would
clear
be
for the
just
rest.
like it is now. Right.
Thank you.